Alright guys, we're jumping back into League Round 3 for Dark Matter and Return Sphere. We've established ourselves as the leaders. Now we just gotta keep the lead. We got the Kilka Beasts going against the Guado Goers. We're going to be taking on the Guado Glories, and the Outbed Scythes are taking on the Ronso Fangs. Let's jump in here. I talked about it a little bit last video, but we might be changing things up on the channel a little bit with kind of the content that we record and the way we record Blitzball. We'll still be doing these journeys, of course. Like that is kind of like a well-established staple, I would say, with like finishing up all the journeys with the Guado Glories, the Kilka Beasts, and kind of you know, making a full lap around the default teams, I guess you would call that. But one of the things we might also look at doing is we might be looking at editing some saves and recording on PC. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be facing custom teams kind of designed by us, and you know, making the game much more difficult. So that's actually one. Like, I don't normally do a question of the video, but the one thing I'm curious about. Keep in mind, I can put Tidus on other teams in Waka. If I was to put an opposing player, like if you were gonna design a team to face, who would my team members be, and what team would I face? Yeah, that's the main question, because I already know what I want to do, but I want to see, like, I almost want to establish challenges, then play those challenges, and then, you know, we go from there. Like, it seems like a really good time, because it's things I might not think about could come up, and then I can make some very difficult games, you know, playing through those. And we could even get wild, because I had done a stream of a Blitzball mod that kind of did the same thing, essentially, and that's where I got all this inspiration from. But we would want to make all these custom teams, and then we would want to face them, essentially. That would be the goal of it. We would play a whole league. We would most likely stream it, and then we would see how we do. Now, it's good to establish challenges and stuff. I want to see if I put Waka or Tidus on another team and I give them like Jack Shot or Auroch Spirit, you know, if they use them, because that would be devastating to face. You know, I'm just hanging out and then Waka uses Auroch Spirit and I'm like, what are you doing, man? Alright, well, we got the nap shot going right at Durin. So I should clarify on that thing I had mentioned. When I said teams to face, like, you would need to clarify which member each team had, if that makes sense. And they can't have doubles. I know that's a big question. I'm asking you to design 6 Blitzball teams. They can be any level. I could be, and I could, you know, you can modify the levels accordingly. I don't know how the balancing works the other way around. Like, if I make all my opponents level 50 and myself level 20, like if it's gonna retroactively pull them away from being level 50, that would be interesting to check. It's kind of like discovering how the auto balance in Blitzball works, essentially. Alright, so we're gonna pass back to Auto Guado. I don't know if we can make it all the way to Zazie. I think that was a wise decision on our end. It was unlikely that we didn't make it to Zazie, but you know, there was always a chance, and that pass right there demonstrated why we definitely were correct in doing what we did. Alright, we're just gonna go for the shot here. We got 43 shoot, and Durin's only got 30 catch, so it's not looking too positive for him. Alright, so we got enough time for a midfield encounter. Ooh, a left side encounter instead. Lena pushing left. One of the benefits of playing this match right now, though, is Lena is a top scorer, but because we're facing her and she's not going to be able to score, we're reducing, you know, the chance and the likelihood that they're going to be able to win that position. I mean, we're pretty dominant. I think we've won it in every single league so far, and I mean, that's a pretty good record. All right, well, we got a little bit of experience for their team. Level up for Duran. That's exciting. Then more experience for us. Perfect. All right, let's jump right back in. And just like that, we start with the ball. We're gonna pass to Guado here. It's always like it's fairly difficult against the Guado Glories to actually win with the strategies we have right now because they have Igor as a forward. He's got 33 block, and it's just good enough to not necessarily always stop us, but potentially make us fumble. That's always the worry with him, I think. It's gotten a little bit better because Guado, I think at a time, had like 39 pass, and it just, no one was having a good time. But I mean, look here, as a prime example. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Alright, well, we're in the midfield encounter with Lena. We're just going to pass right back to Pa. We're going to have a good time. Gosh, the anti-nap is real. We're going to try one more time. We believe. It's so suspenseful. It's like, when is this nap gonna take hold? Oh, it works! We are able to knock out Igor. That is perfect. We're gonna pass back to Pa, and we're gonna push up. We're looking to give Gear Guado the opportunity to score here. That's exactly what we're looking for. We'll take it. Wiggle our player up here. Okay, cool. I was really, I know I was paranoid, but I was definitely thinking we weren't going to get that there. Like, we did all that effort just to sleep Igor, and then we get blocked at the last possible moment. It seems like my kind of luck, though. That seems like something that would happen to me. But we're able to score. We're going up 3-0. We're not scoring a lot in these games, but we're so focused on the control game. It's not like a score-off, essentially. It's really just a, you know, the opposing team never has a chance to do anything productive, is what we're looking at right now. So Lena is going to pass here, but not Guado. I said in a previous video of mine, but a lot of explanations in this is because Nav Guado. That's the that's the standard explanation. He's so good. Like, he's so impactful in every single like interaction. It's very difficult to shake him off. We're gonna let one of them tackle through and hope for the best. I didn't expect to encounter them both, though. This is not. It's a little bit unfortunate. Most likely just gonna wither here. Looks like block is halved, so not very impactful. That is one thing I like that they have in the game, that block can be halved off the wither shot. If it was always catch, that would be a little bit busted. I'm happy that other stats can be withered. I think that's like the one thing I trash Blitzball so much for playing so much of it, but the one thing I think is perfect is the way they did the wither on the goalie. I think that's 2 stats. That's perfect. That's the perfect number. You don't need 3. I mean, you can if you want to make it more difficult, but, you know, 2 is fine. 50-50 chance, catch or block. That is something I like a lot. I should give some props because I'm so mean sometimes. Got a little bit of experience for the opposing team, more for us. It doesn't matter, they'll auto level to our level. Guado leveled up though, got more endurance HP. That's a good time. More endurance HP. Who doesn't like that? Looks like the Kill could be some Lucky Goers. They ended up tying. We take out the Guado Glories, and then the Ronso Fangs take out the Albed Sykes. So pretty good, and we should be top scorer now. Oh my gosh, Nettis is there? Dude, get out of my life. So Nettis is still tied with us, so we'll have to take him out too. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and when you come back, we'll be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.